Hello everyone, welcome to our online lesson. I am Nijat. I am back here again and I will be here for 2 hours with you. And as you see from my screen, in today's lesson we will be talking about what? We will be talking about conditional sentences, no. Tenses, no. Narrative tenses, no. We will be talking about gerunds and infinitives. Yes, one of the topics that most of my students suffer from. Okay, in today's lesson we will learn gerunds, how can we use gerunds and infinitives, why we are using them, like when generally we use gerunds and infinitives in our spoken language or written language. So in today's lesson we will clarify them, we will look at them in more detail. We will learn them, how can we use in the sentences like gerunds and infinitives. So if you are ready to start, we can start to talk about gerunds and infinitives. Hi Zainab, welcome, by the way, welcome to our online lesson, and I want to ask you to be active as much as you can because I will explain something here. I will explain gerunds and infinitives. The thing is, you have to be active. You have to ask your questions whenever you have, if you have any problem with the gerund or infinitive, you should directly ask me by leaving a comment here, by writing your answers or questions in a chat box. Okay, if everybody is ready, we can start. And Gusafa wrote something here. Finally, I could join the lesson. Yesterday the time was written wrong, that's why I missed it. Maybe it was a technical mistake. It's a technical issue that we had. Maybe on our Instagram account it was shown as if we could start at 6, but it's about from 4 to 6, no problem. So fortunately everybody is here, everybody knows. Have Bulut, welcome. Hi to everyone. I am really happy to be here again with you to talk about the English grammar about the gerunds and infinitives. So the question is to my students: do you know anything about gerunds and infinitive? Why we use gerunds and why we use infinitives? Can you let me know? Let me make it bigger for you in a big screen. I want to show you. So, do you know anything about gerunds and infinitive? If you know, let me know. If you don't, I will explain. All right? I can't read someone's name. Melly Study. Hello. I say hello to him or her, I don't know. Okay, do you know anything? Please, little slow. Okay, I will slow down. I know sometimes I speak really fast. Okay, so that's why most of my students have difficulties to understand me, what I am saying. This is the upper intermediate level grammar. The students should understand me. Okay, so upper intermediate level, it means you have to able to speak in English in a good way. Yes. Mehmet Anıl says hi. I'm gonna say hi to everyone again. Gusafa says gerund, ing, infinitive is with 2. Yes, gerund is correct. We use gerund with ing, right? Ing suffix we add to the end of the verb. But when it comes to infinitive, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different from gerund. Sometimes we add to. But sometimes we don't use to with infinitive. We have bare infinitive. It means no need to use to with this kind of verbs. Okay, he says I'm don't understand, unfortunately. Okay, I will try to slow down. I will try to do my best to explain something slowly and slowly. All right, so I hope you will understand me. Okay guys, I really feel energetic today, and I hope you are the same as me. and I hope everyone is energetic, not tired, positive. Yes, I want to pass the positivity to you, and I want to get the positive energy from you as well. So guys, let's think let's be positive and think positively. All right, Mr. Zulfi Karabulut came and he says hi. Mr. Zulfi, I'm really happy to see you here again. I miss my students. Yesterday I had a lesson about the reported speech. In today's lesson the topic is different. Today's topic is about gerunds and infinitives for upper intermediate level students. Okay guys, I don't want to spend too much time. Just I should spend my time on the grammar and ask you if you have any question or not. Okay, hocam siz Türk müsünüz? I'm not Turkish guys, but I'm able to speak in Turkish, not in a not very good way, not very well, but I can speak Turkish in pre-intermediate level. All right, because I have a vocabulary problem with the Turkish language. I can express myself if I go to supermarket or shop or anywhere else. Yusafa says your speaking speech is excellent. Thank you, Yusafa. Thank you so much. It's really nice to hear it from you, from my students. Okay, guys, I wanna start the lesson. Let's start. Why we use gerund and infinitive? As Yusafa said, we add ing to the end of the verbs, and we normally use to with infinitive. Let's go started. Yes, let's start. The first rule, why we use gerund? As you see from my screen, gerund is the ing form of a verb used as a noun. Yes, ing form of a verb. To form gerunds, we use the base form of the verb. For example, come, coming, right? Sleep, sleeping, travel, traveling. Like as you see here, the base form of the verb plus ing, right? The base form plus ing. This is a gerund. Example, for instance, I enjoy learning English. Okay? Once again, I enjoy learning English. So, learning is a gerund here. I enjoy learning English. So, this is a positive form of gerund. Okay? So, when it comes to the negative form, we add not before gerund. Okay? Like not plus gerund. So, for example, not speaking English well is my biggest problem in this country. Or not speaking in Turkish very well is my biggest problem in Turkey, right? So, not speaking, it's a kind of negative form of gerund. So, as you see, we added not before gerund, like before speaking, and we made a negative form of gerund here in this sentence. Not speaking English well is my biggest problem in this country. I hope you got the topic. You got the meaning of the sentence here. So the positive form, I enjoy learning English. Negative form, not speaking English well, is my biggest problem in this country, guys. Let's keep continuing. Gerunds positions in a sentence. So gerunds positions, it means where we can use gerunds. Okay, in which positions we use gerund? Gerunds used as subject of the sentence. Okay, as a subject of the sentence we can use gerund. You can see traveling might satisfy your desire for new experiences. So traveling here played a role of subject in this sentence. All right. For example, sleeping is really important for everyone. Sleeping is a subject of the sentence here, as I told you. Sleeping is important for everyone. Good. Or for example, teaching English is really tiring and demanding job for teachers, for most of the teachers. And if you teach the guys who are not able to speak English, who are in elementary level, it is really tiring job. Yes, like the first rule, we use gerund as the subject of the sentence. Keep in your mind and write it down on your notebook to remember later, to revise it later. When you want to prepare gerunds again, you should look at your notes. Like the first rule is using the gerund as a subject of the sentence. Okay, guys? I hope you understand. And the second rule, the second usage of gerund in the sentence as objects, not subjects. All right? So, like in the first sentence here, we use subject. Okay? We use gerund as a subject of the sentence. But here, you can see we use gerund as object of the sentence. Okay? As the object of the sentence. Subject and object. I don't know these two words in Turkish. Nesne, özne. I don't know which one is nesne, which one is özne, but like subject is here. Traveling might satisfy your desire for new experiences, and they don't appreciate my singing. Yes. What the mess said. I can understand Havva bulut water out here. Havva, can you explain me what you wanted to say? Satisfy. What is the meaning of satisfy? Satisfy, memnun etmek. Like if you are satisfied, it means you liked my lessons. Okay, you liked my lessons. You are happy with me. You are like you like the lesson that I am teaching here. So they don't appreciate my singing. My singing. Here we use gerund. Singing is gerund, by the way. Is an object. Is an object of the sentence. Okay. So the second rule, like we use gerund as objects in this sentence. I think you understand the second rule as well. And the third rule, as object of preposition. Preposition. So prepositions. In English, we have lots of prepositions such as we have in, we have at, we have on, we have over, about, for, blah, blah, blah. So we have numerous prepositions in English. So after prepositions, we can use gerunds. Okay, guys, please write the rules down on your notebook. Okay, if you don't write, you will have the difficulties to learn them again and again and again. Like, for example, the years gone by, you may forget, and if in order to revise what gerunds means or what the infinitive means, you have to take notes. The taking note is really important. Yes, the third rule is about the prepositions. After prepositions, we can use gerunds. He's excited about playing tennis. So about is one of the prepositions in English. So we use gerund after this kind of prepositions, guys. For example, interested in, right? You know that one. Interested in. Interested, I am interested in reading books. I am interested in as you know, is one of the prepositions in English. I am interested in reading books. Or I am thinking of playing football tonight. The next example is coming out my mind. Which one should I use? Which one? Let me think about the preposition. Okay, good at. For example, I am good at cooking. I am really good at cooking. Cooking is the object of the sentence, and at is a preposition. After at, I used what? Preposition cooking. Okay, I am good at cooking, or I am bad at cleaning the houses. Okay, I hope you got it. Gustafa says, watching Justenglish lessons improve our English. Yes, watching Justenglish lessons online or the YouTube lessons make you improve your English in a good way. Yes, fast and quickly. Great. So the third rule was about what? Was about the prepositions. Nice job, guys. So let's continue. As you see, the next one, by plus gerund, go plus gerund. Example, you get good grades by studying hard. So as you see, after by, we used gerund in the sentence. You get good grades by studying hard. It's a good sentence. Or, for example, you can improve your English by watching YouTube lessons of Just English. Yes, or Just English YouTube lessons by, like, I mix. You can improve your English by watching Just English YouTube lessons. Yes, good, I did it. And the next one is about go plus gerund. Go. I'll go fishing with you tomorrow. Go fishing, go plus ing. For example, my friend goes hiking every year. Yes, my friend goes hiking every year. So go plus verb with ing, always this structure we use. Go fighting, not fighting, by the way, hiking, fishing, swimming. For example, I go swimming twice a week or 8 times a month. So after go, we can use gerund. We can use gerund in the sentence. Alright guys, can you let me know one sentence with go? How can we use go? Like say something about yourself. Say something about yourself by using go plus ing gerund. Just one sentence I need from you. Be active. Write one sentence in the chat box. I will check them. If they are correct, if they are false, I will correct them. If they are correct, I will say awesome, good job. So I'm waiting, guys. I'm waiting for your sentence to write about go plus verb. Go fishing, go hiking, go where go what? Go swimming. Can you write down one sentence here in the chat box about yourself? About yourself. Okay, I am waiting. I'm waiting for my students to write just one sentence. Okay, they are really lazy. I think today is Sunday. They don't want to write something here. Just they love watching our videos here. So if they don't want to write, I can't force anyone here to write. I will just keep. You can go listening concert. Okay, you can go listening to concert, or you can go watching concert, right? Thank you, Mr. Mehmet. Thank you so much. And anyone else? Not now. Okay. So, not any comments? Okay, Recep Salam is here. I'll go to fish with you tomorrow. I asked writing for Gerund, and Mr. Recep wrote an infinitive here. Thank you, Mr. Recep. Thank you so much. And guys, let's continue with infinitives. I hope you got this the topic about gerund. It is time to talk about infinitives. And Mr. Recep asked, is it correct or wrong? I will go to fish. Go to fish it's an activity we have to use fishing, Mr. Recep, not go to fish. Okay, I'll go fishing. Go fishing is good. Let's go shopping before it closes. Not Gülsafa, not at the time. Not like at the moment. You can go shopping later. Okay, it's time to watch our YouTube lesson. Then you can continue. You can go wherever you want. You can go shopping. Okay, let's talk about infinitives. Infinitives is to plus the simple form of a verb. To form infinitives, use to, like we use to, to, plus base form of the verb. For example, I want to dance. Wow, really? I am really energetic today. I wanna dance. Do you wanna dance here? I think yes, you are dancing at home at the moment, and simultaneously you are watching the Justenglish YouTube videos, right? So the dancing is a good thing. It gives you energy, it motivates you to do lots of things. So I wanna dance, I want to dance. So after this kind of verbs, we are using what? We are using to plus the simple form of a verb. What about the negative form? Negative form of infinitives is adding not plus infinitive, not before infinitive. For example, he decided not to go to the party. He decided not to go to the party. Yes, not to go is a negative form of infinitive. All right? Okay, he decided not to go to the party. Not to go is a negative form of infinitive. So guys, you can ask me, teacher, how can we use infinitive? Like we use gerund as a subject, as an object, and after prepositions we use gerund. But what about infinitives? All right, don't worry. Just a second, and let's learn. Let's learn how can we use the infinitive, and what about the positions of infinitive in the sentence? Infinitives in the subject position also we can use. To live in the United States is my dream. So for gerund we could use living in the United States is my dream, but for infinitive we can say to live in the United States is my dream, guys. It's not my dream like someone says. Okay, I'd like to live in New Zealand. To live in the United States is my dream. Yes. So here, as you see, infinitive play the role of subject in the sentence. The second role of infinitive is the purpose. Why? I am here. I can say I am here to teach English. I am here to teach English. Why I am here? I am here to teach English. My purpose is teaching English my students online on Justenglish YouTube channel. I came here in order to learn from my students. Like my students came here to learn English from me, right? So in order to learn is infinitive. All right, let's continue. To plus adjective or adverb plus infinitive. That is a good rule. Be careful, guys. Please look closely as much as you can. Okay, open your eyes. Be careful and listen carefully to me here. She's too young to what? So after to plus young is an adjective. After to an adjective, we can use infinitive. They are old enough to what? So old is an adjective and we use enough. As you see, adjective or adverb plus enough plus infinitive we are using. Great. Differences of gerund and infinitive. Gerunds often follow verbs that indicate that an action is happening or has happened, like something is happening or something has happened. The action expressed by the verb comes at the same time or after the action expressed by the verb. For example, we enjoy going to a concert, okay? But what about the infinitives? Infinitives often follow verbs that indicate that an action will or could happen. Okay, it's related to future. We hope to go to the concert. Verbs that are followed by a noun phrase plus infinitive can also be followed by a gerund. Like we have some verbs that are followed by either gerund or an infinitive. I want to be fluent in English. Why not, Gülsefa? One day you can do that. For example, look at here. Like the verbs that are followed by both infinitives and gerunds. They allow smoking in this building. They allowed me to smoke in this building. So as you see, we use gerund and infinitive after allow. I like cooking, I like to cook. As you see, I like cooking and I like to cook. Firstly, we use gerund. Secondly, we use infinitive. She started losing weight. She started to lose weight. When a specific performer of the gerund action needs to be indicated, a possessive noun or a possessive determiner is used. So, how can we use them? Example, I really appreciate Karen's writing or her writing that letter for me. Or Peter's coming late really annoys me. So also we can use gerund as a specific performer of the gerund action needs to be indicated as you see here. Rule number 4, when an infinitive functions as a subject, any stated subject of the infinitive should be preceded by for. How can we use them? I will show you. When the subject of the gerund is stated, it takes the possessive form. Like, for example, for people to see is a wonderful gift. Or we can say her desire was for them to take a trip around the world, or they hoped for her to be able to attend the concert. Like, as you see, like after for we use infinitive. Yes, that one is, I think it's the last one. Okay guys, thank you. Thank you for listening to me here. And let's do some quiz here. Which one should we use? Let's use this one. Yes. Complete these 16 sentences. We have 16 sentences to score your knowledge of gerunds and infinitives. Let's do it together. Let's do this quiz all together here. From number 1 to 16, we have multiple choice questions, and A, B, or C. We have to choose one of them as a correct answer. Let's start with number 1. If you made any mistake, I will let you know which one is a mistake, and I will tell you the correct answers. So, if you are ready, let's go. Let's start. The number 1, my friend really enjoys blah blah blah books and magazines. A, to read. B, reading. C, to reads. Which one is correct? Havva says correct answer is B. Mert Hamarat says number 1 is A, enjoys to read. Reading. Okay, just 2 students, and I'm waiting for the rest of them, and then I will let you know the correct answer, which one was the correct. Ayşe Katırcı says B. Adem says reading. Recep says to reads. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 answers we have here. 5 answers we have. Which one is correct? I will wait for just 5 seconds. After the 5 seconds, I will let you know the correct answer. If nobody writes any comment here, I will let you know the correct answer, which one was correct. To read, reading, or to reads. A, B, or C. Okay, just waiting. Not anyone. Okay. So let me tell you the correct answer. Number 1 is reading. Reading is a correct answer for this sentence because after enjoy, we use what? We use gerund. Okay, keep in your mind, after enjoy we use gerund. Reading is a correct answer. Yes, reading is a correct answer for this sentence. Who was correct? Gül Safa and Yusufa, Ayşe, Havva, and Adam. Your answers were correct. Great, congratulations. And number 2, enough sleep is very important for good health. What about getting, get, or is getting? Getting, Get or is getting? Which one is correct for number 3? I'm still waiting for your answers for number 2. Faruk Savaş says getting is the correct answer. Okay, we will see. We will see which one is correct. Okay, Adem, Gustafa, and Aisha. Like some of them says B. Smokes, Hava, and Aisha says B. But guys, the correct answer is which one? Number 2. Number 2. Which one is correct? Yes, number 2 is getting. Yes, getting enough sleep is very important for good health. Getting is a subject of the sentence here. Is a gerund we have to use. So the correct answer is A. Aisha and Hava, your answers are unfortunately wrong, but others were true, were correct. Number 3 is not a lot inside the building, you should go outside. Smoke, smokes, or smoking. Which one? Which one is correct for number 3, guys? Number 3. Smoke, smokes, or smoking. Okay, number 3, they say, all of them says, like Farah, Guzava, and Aisha, they say the correct answer is C. Smoking isn't allowed inside the building. You should go outside. Perfect. Yes. Your answers were correct, guys. Smoking isn't allowed inside the building. You should go outside. Yes. Number 4. Number 4. I love to drink or to drinking a cup of tea in the early afternoon. Number 4. To drink or drinking. Which one is correct? Farooq and Recep, they are really active. Today they wrote, both of them wrote A. Like to drink and A is the same answer. And Gustafa says number 4 is A. Hava says A. Okay, let's wait for the rest of the students. Students' answers. Aisha says A. Yes, guys, congratulations. Awesome, perfect, wonderful. Your answers for number 4 were correct. Yes, great. And number 5, Thomas. Thomas usually watching TV after he gets home from school. Watching. Number 5, Thomas usually blah blah blah TV after he gets home from school. Farooq Savaş says watch, teacher. Watch is the correct answer. We will see. Recep says C. Aisha says number 5 is A. Okay. Let's see. Let's wait for the rest of the students. Which one is correct? Okay, just 3 students wrote the answer. Adem and Hava. Hava says, I don't know. Adem says watch. Yes, watch. Like this is a present simple. We have to use bare infinitive. Watch is a correct answer. Like infinitive without to. Thomas usually watches TV after he gets home from school. Yes, because of usually we have to use watch. Yes, it's a kind of present simple type of sentences, and in this case we have to use watch. Number 5 is watch. Yes, A is the correct answer. Number 6, I really dislike working to work on holidays and weekends. Number 6. Number 6. Okay. Number 6. I really dislike blah blah blah on holidays and weekends. Working, to work and work. Number 6. Yes, guys, number 6 is A, because after like, love, and don't mind, hate, after this kind of verbs, we use ing, we use gerund, yes. Working is a correct answer for this one. Working, I really dislike working on holidays and weekends, yes. And number 7. Number 7, along the beach is a great way to relax. Walking along, walk along, or walks. Which one is correct? Walk along, walking along, or walks? So let's wait for my students' answers. For number 7, walking, they say walking. Alright, I am waiting. Jaylani is here. Welcome, Jaylani. Yes, guys, the correct answer for number 7 is walking. Yes, gerund as a subject of the sentence. Walking along the beach is a great way to relax. Yes, walking is a correct answer for number 7. And number 8, do you like eating or to eat? Italian food. Yes, I do. Number 8, which one is correct? Do you like eat? Do you like to eating, or do you like to eat? Yeah, there are also some verbs that we can also use infinitive and gerund. So the number 8, Faruk Savaş says to eat. Mehmet says see, to eat. All right, let's wait for others. Do you like? Actually, the correct answer, we can use eating, but Gustav, we have to before eating. The correct answer is C here. C is a correct answer. Yes. To eat. Do you like to eat Italian food? Yes, I do. Okay, Gailani said it's good to see you again, by the way. Yeah, the same for me. Great. Number 8 was correct. Number 9, I think that learning or to learning a second language is fun, like English. Number 9, I think that learning a second language, or to learning a second language. Which one is correct for number 9? Learning, they say learning. Okay, we will see. Let's wait. Let's wait for others. I won't say the correct answer until they write their answers here. Okay, let's wait. Christopher says C. Hava says B. Recep says B. Jaylani says learning. Faruk says learning. Okay, so if nobody writes, let me tell you the correct answer. Learning is a correct answer for number 9. I think that learning a second language is fun. Yes, number 8 is, number 9 is B, learning. Yes, learning is a correct answer for number 9. Number 9 is B, not A, Aisha. Learning, subject of the sentence. Steven dislikes driving drives. Number 10. Steven dislikes blah blah blah, so he usually takes a bus to work. Number 10. Number 10, which one is correct? Steven. Number 10 is driving. Yes, guys, driving is a correct answer for number 10. Driving. Steven dislikes driving. No, it's not driving actually. Diving. Steven dislikes. There's a spelling mistake. Dislike driving. So he usually takes a bus to work. The correct answer is B. In spite of having a spelling mistake here, it must be R, driving, not diving. Okay, guys, be careful. Number 11. I like blah blah blah, but unfortunately I'm not very good at it. Number 11. To cook. I like to cook. I like cook. I like cooks. 11. I like what? I like to cook. Yes, that is the perfect answer. I like to cook, but unfortunately I'm not good at it. Yes, to cook is a correct answer for 11. Yes. And 12. To swim or swimming at this beach isn't a lot after sunset. So here, as you see, we have to use blah blah blah as a subject of the sentence. 11 is C. Yes, C is a correct answer. Swimming is a correct answer, guys, not to swimming. Swimming at this beach isn't a lot after sunset. 12 is C. Yes. Okay, and 13, Jennifer. Jennifer wants to visit. Jennifer wants visiting. Which one? 13, her friend in San Francisco next week. 13, which one is correct for 13? Jennifer wants to visits or visiting. 13, Faruk Savaş says to visit. Mehmet says A, to visit. Yes, after want, we have to use visit. 13, the correct answer is A, to visit. Yes. Jennifer wants to visit her friend in San Francisco next week. Yes. Number 14, I, blah, blah, blah, to drink 1 or 2 cups of coffee every morning. Okay, guys, please write your questions as quickly as you can because we have less time for break. We have less, we have 3 questions left, 14, 15, and 16. 14, 15, and 16. 14, I drink 1 or 2 cups of coffee every morning. Yes, the correct answer is drink. Yes. Thank you. And 15, do you exercising or to exercise every day? No, I don't. This is a, we have to use the bare form of the infinitive. So, the correct answer, do you exercise or to exercise? Which one is correct? 15 is exercise, B, yes. Do you exercise? 15 is exercise. Do you exercise every day? No, I don't. Great. And the last one, 16. Cycle or cycling is a great exercise, but you should remember to wear a helmet. So, number 16, guys, which one is correct? Mehmet Anıl says 16 is C. Havva says it is B. Jelani says it is C. Okay, we will see. Let's wait for other students and then let me know the correct answer. I will let you know the correct answer. Yes, cycling. Cycling is a correct answer. C is the correct answer for 16. And can you let me know how many correct answers you had in total? how many correct answers in total out of 16. Like if you got 15 or 16 correct answers, it means excellent. If you got 13 or 14 correct answers, it means it's good. If you got 12 or less, it means you should study more. So how many correct answers you had out of 16? Can you let me know, please? Then we will go break. And we will have a cup of coffee or tea. And after, like in 15 minutes, we will be back here again. So before leaving, I'm gonna ask you how many correct answers you had. Faruk Savaş says 15 correct answers. Okay, just Faruk. All right, I was late. Jaylan is saying I was late. It's okay, no problem. All right, guys. Let's see you in 15 minutes. I will be back here after the break time. Let's have a cup of coffee and then come and watch and learn together here. See you in 15 minutes.
Olduğun yerden hemen kalkman gerek. Adım at ki gerçekleşsin her dilek. Bekliyor seni parlak bir gelecek. Sen ona gittikçe o sana gelecek. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel.
A world with a joy and smile, a world where everyone only by satisfaction and learn to survive in the outside world. Justenglish style. Learn, play, sing and dance. Do what you don't see anywhere else. Learn, play, sing and dance. Do what I do, Justenglish style.
Hayat devam ettikçe bitmez bu yarış. Sen de bir dil öğren, macerayla tanış. Hayat devam ettikçe bitmez bu yarış. Sen de bir dil öğren, bu dünyaya karış. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel.
Knife.
Knife. Enthusiastic.
Enthusiastic.
Pronunciation.
Enthusiastic.
And enthusiasm. Enthusiastic.
Reci bilmiyorum.
Recipe.
Recipe. Recipe.
Bir daha.
Recipe.
Clark.
Clark.
Clark. Pronunciation.
Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. olduğun yerden hemen kalkman gerek. Adım at ki gerçekleşsin her dilek. Bekliyor seni parlak bir gelecek. Sen ona gittikçe o sana gelecek. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel.
A world with a joy and smile, a world where everyone won't live by satisfaction and learn to survive in the outside world. Distinguish style. Learn, play, sing and dance. Do what you don't see anywhere else. Learn, play, sing and dance. Do what do, distinguish style.
Hayat devam ettikçe bitmez bu yarış. Sen de bir dil öğren, macerayla tanış. Hayat devam ettikçe bitmez bu yarış. Sen de bir dil öğren, bu dünyaya karış. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel.
Knife.
Knife. Enthusiastic.
Enthusiastic.
Pronunciation.
Enthusiastic.
And enthusiasm. Etrustic.
Reci bilmiyorum.
Recipe.
Recipe. Recipe.
Bir daha.
Recipe.
Clark.
Clark.
Clark. Pronunciation.
Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel.
Hello again, I'm back here and we were talking about the gerunds and infinitives. Okay, so let's start if you are ready. We have talked about the gerunds and infinitives in the first part of the lesson. Yes, alright, great. So, as you see, today's topic is about gerunds and infinitives. Like we were talking about them, how can we use gerunds, how can we use infinitives. And in the second part of the lesson, we will have some exercises related to the topic. Okay, so hi again, Jaylani says. Hi Jaylani, welcome to and it's really nice to see you here. Okay guys, let me revise what we have learned so far, like affirmative and negative gerunds. For example, as you see, I hate driving, or I hate driving slowly, I hate driving in traffic, I hate driving in I hate driving a big car. Oh, I prefer not driving. Like negative form of the gerund, we add not before gerund. And what about the infinitive? For example, I hate to drive slowly, I hate to drive in traffic, I hate to drive a big car. But negative form of infinitive is I prefer not to drive, right? Yeah, and gerunds as subjects, gerunds after verbs, like owning a car costs a lot. Owning a car is expensive. Yes, owning a car costs a lot. Owning a car is really expensive. So this was about the subject, like we use gerund as a subject of the sentence. And after some verbs, we use gerunds. For example, drivers should consider slowing down. Here, as you see, experts suggest driving slowly. So after consider and suggest, we use gerund. What about infinitive? We can use infinitive with it, like it subject plus infinitive. It costs a lot to own a car. Or it plus adjective, plus infinitive. For example, it is expensive to own a car. Oh, it is really nice to see you here. Nice is adjective, and after adjective we use infinitive. It's nice to see you. Or we can use infinitives after verbs. For example, drivers agree to slow down. Experts warn people to drive slowly. So after warn and agree, we used infinitives. And I want to drive carefully. I want him to drive carefully. Also, we can use infinitive after want. Yes, and let's continue with the exercise. We have, let me make it bigger for you. Let me show you in a big screen. We have 30 sentences here. We have to choose the correct form, gerund or infinitive. Number one, I can't imagine, like how can I add my notes here? Just a minute, I should write my notes. Yes, to show you the correct answers for this one. So the number one, I can't imagine working or to work. Which one is correct? Which one is correct for number one? I can't imagine working at home, or I can imagine to work at home. So what do you think? Which one is correct? To work or working? Let me check your answers. I can't imagine working. Yes, working is a correct answer, because after can't imagine we have to use what? We have to use gerund. Working at home is the correct answer for number one. Number two, we have decided against what? We have decided against number two. We have decided against a new car. To buy or buying? To buy or buying, which one is correct? Like, be careful. We have decided against. Again is one of the prepositions. After the prepositions, we have to use gerund. Yes, buying is to büyük. To büyük ne? Elif Bülbül says to büyük. To buy or buying. Buying is a correct answer. Buying is a correct answer for number 2. Number 3, she seems blah blah blah her new job. She seems. Elif wanted to say to buy, but she wrote to be, so it's okay, no problem. Recep Salam says like, she seems like. Okay, we will see which one is correct. Number 3. She seems like or to like. To like is a correct answer. To like is a correct answer for number 3 because seems, after seem we have to use what? We have to use infinitive. Infinitive form of the verb. So she seems to like her new job, guys. All right. So the number 3 is to like. Number 4. The students hope blah blah blah passing the exam or to pass the exam. Which one? Which one is correct? Number 4. The students hope to pass the exam or the students hope passing the exam. Okay. We have smart keyboard. It can be changed. Soru, we have smart keyboard. It can be changed. I got it, Elif, no problem. It's okay. So number 4, the students hope to pass. To pass is a correct answer for number 4, guys, because after hope we should use infinitive, not gerund. Okay, we have to use to pass, not passing. Number 5, he won't go by plane. He's afraid of. As you remember in the first part of the lesson, I told you that we can use gerund with the subject of the sentence as the object of the sentence, and after prepositions we can use gerund, and we can use gerund with go and by studying or go swimming. If you remember in the first part of the lesson, I told you how we can use in gerunds. Yes, the correct answer for number 5 is flying. Yes, because after preposition, like of here is a preposition, as you see. Of is a preposition here, as you see. After of, let me highlight both of them. Yes, after of we have to use gerund. Like flying is a correct answer. Flying is a correct answer for number 5. Yes, flying is a correct answer. Recep, Elif, and Ceylami, your answers are correct. Thank you. And number 6, I am lazy. I don't feel like blah blah blah anymore. Any work. So feel like, it means want, but feel like, after feel like, what should we write here? Number 6, I am lazy. Okay, I am lazy. I don't feel like, what? I don't feel like to do, they say. All of them say do. I don't feel like doing. Doing is the correct answer, guys, not to do. Doing is the correct answer. Yes, Gülsafa. Only Gülsafa wrote the correct answer. Congratulations. And Azime is here. Welcome, Azime. I haven't seen you. Actually, I didn't see you in my last lesson. Both of them. Elif says both of them. Not Elif. Not both of them, because of feel like. After feel like, we have to use ing form of gerund. Like doing of the verb. Doing. Okay, feel like doing any work. Number 7, remember blah blah blah the letter, and otherwise they won't get it by Saturday. Yes, number 7, remember blah blah blah, otherwise they won't get it by Saturday. Havabulut says, teacher, why? Because feel like needs gerund. Okay, we have some verbs, they require gerund, not infinitives. That's why we have to use doing. I don't feel like doing any work. Yes. Okay, and number 7, they say posting. No, it's not posting, it is post. To post. Remember to post the letter, otherwise they won't get it by Saturday. Some of them is hard for me. It's okay, no problem, we are here to learn. It's okay. It's okay. And number 8, which one? Have you ever learned how blah blah blah such a plane? Like, as you know, we can also use infinitives after WH words. For example, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to drive. So here, as you see from my screen, you can see how WH question. That's why we have to use infinitive. So, have you ever learned how to fly such a plane? Yes, to fly. To fly is a correct answer for number 8. Yes, guys, Azime, Gülsafa, and Mehmet Doğan, they wrote the correct answers for number 8. And number 9, they were too lazy. So as you know, after adjectives we use what? We use infinitives. So lazy is one of the adjectives here. To go, yes, they were too lazy to go out with us. To go is a correct answer. My students are really fantastic today. Their performance is really awesome. To go is a correct answer. Gülsafa and Azime, both of your answers are correct. And number 10, guys. Number 10. Let me write it down. Yes, I always enjoy blah blah blah talking to talk to my grandfather. He always tells me great stories. So which one is correct? Which one is correct? Can you let me know? Talking. Yes, enjoy. After enjoy, we have to use talking. Talking is a correct answer. Yes, 10 is talking. I always enjoy talking to my grandfather. He always tells me great stories. Why? Because enjoy, after enjoy, we have to use ing form. I enjoy dancing, I enjoy singing a song, I enjoy listening to music. So after enjoy we have to use what? We have to use ing form of the verb. Okay, so gerund, not infinitive. 11, I'm very interested in blah blah blah French. So as you remember, we use preposition after we use gerund after prepositions. Yes, so I'm very interested in learning. Great, learning is a correct answer for 11. Learning is a correct answer for number 11, guys. Yes, why? Because in is a preposition here. That's why we wrote what? Learning, not to learn. Number 12, my pen. My pen friend. My pen friend, it means online friend. My pen friend is coming next Friday. I'm really looking forward to... Oh, sorry. To what? Gülsafa and Ceylani says to meet. This is a little bit tricky question. Be careful, guys. It's a little bit different from others. Okay, my pen friend is coming next Friday. I'm really looking forward to meeting. So this is a like expression in English. Looking forward to. After to we have to use the verb with ing. looking forward to doing, looking forward to meeting, looking forward to watching. Okay, to meeting is a correct answer for number 12. And number 13, don't you mind blah blah blah away from your family for such a long time? The verb is be, and what should we write here for be here? Okay, what should we write for number 13? Don't you mind? Gustavo says being. All right, we will see which one is correct. Okay, let's wait for others' comments. By the way, guys, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel, like Justenglish YouTube Channel. You can watch our lessons online, and you can learn a lot of things from our lessons. We have wonderful teachers, awesome lessons, and productive lessons actually we have. So being is a correct answer. Like, don't you mind being? Why being? Because after mind we have to use being. Don't you mind being away from your family for such a long time? Being is a correct answer for number 13. And number 14. The children promised blah blah blah back by 9. Elif Bilbil and Azime, they say to be. For this one or for 13? Which one? If you are talking about 14, yes, 14 is... Nijat Ünlü is here. Welcome, Nijat. Hi, folks. Hi, Nijat. Yes, number 14 is to be. The children promised to be back by 9. Back by 9, yes. To be is a correct answer for number 14. Yes. Thank you guys for your answers. 15. I wanted to go alone. But Joe insists on blah blah blah with me. Nejat. Our names are similar, I think, but your name is Nejat, right? Coming, yes. After insist on, after prepositions, we have to use the gerund form. So we have to use coming. Insist on coming with me. Coming is a correct answer for number 15. Yes. Insist on coming. Yes, who wrote coming was a correct answer for number 15. And they offered 16. They offered blah blah blah me hum. They offered what? Okay, let me wait for your answers. To bring, Havva and Gustavo wrote the correct answers. Yes, the correct answer is to bring for number 16. 16 is a correct answer. Like to bring, like infinitive form, we have to use after offer. From offer to bring me home. Perfect. Great. And 17, guys, why not? Blah blah blah. Weekend in Scotland. Wow, how fantastic place. Would you like to go to Scotland for a weekend? For example, for next weekend, the curfew is coming, so you won't be able to go out. Would you like to spend your time in Scotland? Yes, Nejat, and Nejat is similar. It's mean people who has high level wisdom. Nejat, I think you exaggerated. Actually, the meaning of the name is different. I can let you know later, not now. 17. Why not spend a weekend in Scotland? Yes, spend is a correct answer. Why not spending a weekend in Scotland? Spend or spending? Yes, I would like to go Scotland. Yes, everybody wants to go to Scotland. Scotland. Good. 18. Spend. Okay. Number 17. Why not spend a weekend in Scotland? It's a kind of like question type of the sentence. That's why we use spend for number 17. 18. I am sorry I can't come to your party, but thank you for what? Number 18. Thank you for is one of the prepositions in English. So thank you for what? Thank you for blah blah blah. Okay, waiting. I am waiting for your answers. Okay, 18. You can't see, sorry. You can't see. Yes, I realized that the notes was on the verb here. That's why nobody wrote the correct answer. Number 18. I'm sorry I can't come to your party, but thank you for. Okay, I know. I moved the note box to the down. I don't see it. Could you move the note window? Inviting. Yes, inviting is a correct answer for this question. Inviting. Yeah, I am sorry I can't come to your party, but thank you for inviting me, not invite. Okay, after prepositions, as you know, we use gerund. We don't use infinitive. And number 19, our neighbors apologize for blah blah blah such noise. But I have some neighbors, they always make noise and it's really difficult to relax at home because of my noisy neighbors. And once I warned them twice, but unfortunately they still make noise at home. Okay, for making, yes, making such noise, making because of for is a preposition. Yes, because of for we have to use gerund. Making is a correct answer for 19. And 20, making, of course, as you said. Yeah. All right, 20 or 20. Paris is always worth blah blah blah 2. Okay, I think you can see 20. Yes, Paris is always worth blah blah blah 2. As a message to travel to, words to travel. Okay, we will see. Let's wait for other answers for this question. To travel, Jaylani says to travel. By the way, guys, in which branch of Justenglish you are studying? Elif says to travel. It's not to travel, traveling, guys. After worth, like the word is always worth traveling. Traveling to. Worth traveling to. Traveling is a correct answer. To travel, I guess, Nejat? No, not to. We have to use traveling. All right. And 21. 21, I am sure I gave him back the money. I remember blah blah blah it back to him. Give, to give, or giving, which one is correct for 21? I'm sure I gave him back the money. I remember to give, how it says. Let's wait. They say to give. Azime, Ceylani, and Havva. I remember giving it back to him. Giving, guys, not to give. Giving is a correct answer. Giving it back to him. Questions are perfect. Elif Bülbül says, yes, they are. Giving, not to give. And 22. She eventually managed blah blah blah her bike. Repair or to repair or repairing. Yes, they are. She eventually managed blah blah blah her bike. Gusafa says 22 is to repair. Okay. She eventually managed to repair. Yes, to repair is a correct answer, guys. To repair. To repair is a correct answer. Thanks, Gusafa and Elif Bülbül. Your answers are correct. Yes, to repair. And 23. Would you like blah blah a cup of coffee? So when you are in a restaurant or when you are in a cafe, the waiter or waitress comes to you and asks you, would you like blah blah blah, like a cup of coffee? Would you like something? Would you like what? Would you like to drink? Yes, would you like to drink a cup of coffee? To drink is a correct answer for 23. Yes, to drink. And 24, there's no point in blah blah blah the matter. He has already made his decisions. He has already made his decision. Discussing, Yusafa says. Okay, 24, she says discussing. Why, Gusafa? Why did you choose discussing? Why not to discuss? Can you let me know? Okay, discussing, Azima also says as a correct answer. Why discussing is a correct answer? Discussing, everybody says discussing. Because of preposition. Yeah, there's no point in discussing the matter. Discussing is a correct answer, guys. Thank you. Discussing is a correct answer. And 25. 25. Let me show you 25. I prefer snowboard to skiing. Yeah, preposition. Because of prepositions. Because of after in gerund. Because of after in. Yes. Gusafa, Geylani, and Azima, your answers are pretty well. Thank you. Your answers are correct. After prepositions, we normally use gerund, not infinitive. Infinitive we use for purpose. I am here to teach you English. You are here to learn English. Like our purpose is learning English here. Yes, Elif says to snowboard. To snowboard. I prefer. Okay, Gusova says to snowboard. Okay, actually, but the correct answer is different. Snowboarding. Snowboarding is a correct answer, guys. Snowboarding, because of prefer. I prefer learning, for example, Spanish language. Snowboarding. I prefer snowboarding to skiing. Like prefer to, like as you see. If you see this one, we have to use like parallelism. We have to use the gerund because skiing, and here we have to use snowboarding. Snowboarding is the correct answer. I prefer snowboarding to skiing. Yes, 25 is snowboarding. Number 26. Do you mind? Do you mind what? Do you mind? Bringing and to bring. Good. Two different answers. Two different answers we have here. Bringing or to bring, guys. So waiting for your answers. Do you mind? As you see from the previous exercises, we used mind, and after mind we have to use bringing. Yes, 26 is bringing. Yes, guys, bringing is a correct answer for 26. 27. Doğukan İB says hi. Hi Doğukan, welcome. 27. It is difficult. It is difficult. Blah blah blah. Him. So difficult is an adjective. After adjective, we have to use the infinitive. Gülsafab, Elif, and Ceylan. They understood the topic that we have to use infinitive here. Yes, guys, it is difficult to. It's difficult to understand. Yes, understand. Understand. Yes, it's difficult to understand him. It's difficult to understand him. To understand is a correct answer for 27. 28. Oh, we had difficulties. Blah blah blah. Your house. We had difficulties. Wow, I've seen answer here by Gülsafa. Gülsafa says 28 is finding. Okay, let's wait for the rest of the students to get the correct answer, and then I will control all of them whether they are correct or not. So, by the way, guys, there are some verbs, they are followed by either gerunds or infinitives, like we can use to and ing after them. So here, 28, we had difficulties finding your house. Finding is a correct answer for 28. Finding your house. We had difficulties finding your house. Okay, and 29. I am waiting for your answers for 29. They decided what? They decided tennis in the afternoon. 29, last two questions we have, and we have to find the correct answers for both of them. They decided to play. Gülsafa says to play tennis in the afternoon. Nijat says to play. Azme wrote the correct answer. Yes, to play. To play is a correct answer for 29. Yes, guys, 29 is to play. They decided to play tennis in the afternoon. That's great. And we expect him. We expect him, blah, blah, blah, as on Sunday. What about the next one? 30. What we have to write here? We expect him, what? We expect him joining, they say. Gülsava says joining. Elif says to join. Hava Bulut says joining. Azme says to join. Like two people joining, two people to join. They choose. And let's wait for the fifth one. Which one will be correct? Like 2-2. And what about the next answer? To join, joining, to join, joining. Which one is correct? Anyone else? Waiting for your comments, guys, for the last question. 30. Gülsafa, Elif, Hava, and Azmer. Just 4 students left a comment here for question number 30. And nobody else. Number 30. We expect him to join. Yes, to join is a correct answer. To join is a correct answer. Great. And can you tell me how many corrected answers, like how many corrected, not corrected, how many correct answers you have had so far out of 30 questions? Like we did 30 questions and we answered 30 questions, and how many of them were correct? Can you let me know? How many of them were correct? Nejat, Azime, Havva, Elif, Gusafa, Aisha. How many correct answers you had in total out of 30? I think some of my students had problems. As Mrs. I didn't count. I had 2 mistakes. Gusafa says 2 mistakes she had. That's good result. If you had 2 mistakes out of 30 questions, it's really good. Jailani says she has 26 correct answers, not questions, correct answers. That's really good. Yes. Okay, and guys, let's revise today's grammar. Why we use, unfortunately I came late, 50% I can say. It's okay, Nishat, it's normal. Why we use gerund? We use gerund as a subject of the sentence. Like gerund used as subject of the sentence, traveling might satisfy your desire for new experiences. And we can use gerund as an object. They don't appreciate my singing. And we can use gerund as object of preposition. After prepositions, as I remember, we use gerunds. We normally use gerunds. He's excited about playing tennis, as you see from my screen. And we can use gerund with by and go. For example, you get good grades by studying hard, and I'll go fishing with you tomorrow. So we can use by plus gerund and go plus gerund here. How can we use infinitive? We use infinitive as a subject of the sentence, as you see. To live in the United States is my dream. And we can use infinitive for purpose. I came here in order to learn. I am here to teach you English. You are here to learn English from me. So we use the infinitive with purpose. And also we can use infinitives after to plus adjective or adverb. For example, she's too young to what, or he's too tired to work today. Adjective or adverb plus enough plus infinitive. They are old enough to what? We can say they are old enough to what? Yes. And what else? You can see the differences of gerund and infinitive from the screen here. Like sometimes we can use both of them, like gerunds or infinitive. I like cooking. I like to cook. She started losing weight. She started to lose weight, as you see. And what else we have? Yes. Okay, thank you guys, and I'm gonna ask you, do you have any question to me about prepositions, gerunds, or do you have any question to me about the other grammatical problems? Do you have any problems? Most probably I'll have a lesson next weekend, and I'd like to get your opinion. I would like to get your opinion about the topics you suffer from, like you want to learn as soon as possible. Can you let me know which topics you have problems? I know the gerunds and infinitives, they were the weak side of my students. Yes, today we solved, I hope we solved the problem. Just, you know, the thing you should do, you have to learn, you have to memorize some verbs. Like after some verbs we use gerund, after some verbs we use infinitive. The only way is memorizing these verbs in English. But in general, we have some rules for gerund and infinitive. For example, we use gerund as a subject of the sentence, as an object of the sentence, and after prepositions we can use, and what? Like we use infinitive for purpose, we use infinitive as a subject of the sentence, blah, blah, blah. So, yes, I got a question from Elif Bülbül. Elif says, why we use ing after difficulties? Yes, as far as I remember, for 28, to question number 28, we had a sentence. We had difficulties finding your house. We had difficulties. We had difficulties after, like, this kind of sentences, we have to use gerund, not infinitive. For example, we have difficulty to find your house. No, we had difficulties finding your house. Finding is the kind of activity that we did. Okay, we did this activity and we were doing it, but we had difficulties finding your house. Jaylani says, I think that I have to make many exercises because it's an important topic. Yes, you know, like I have pre-intermediate level students, intermediate and upper intermediate level students. In spite of teaching these topics, this grammar to them, they still have problems because of they don't memorize the verbs. They don't learn them deeply. Okay, that's why we have to learn them carefully. We have to memorize them. The only way is learning the differences between gerund and infinitive is about the verbs. Like we have list of verbs that they are followed either gerund or infinitive in English. Yusufa says past perfect continuous can be or tense forms. Okay, Yusufa, like if I have a lesson on YouTube for the next time at the weekend, I will be talking about the past perfect continuous and tense forms. No problem, we can talk about it next weekend. As I told you, as soon as I have a lesson on YouTube channel, I will do that. Any other ideas, guys? I am open to your questions. I would be really happy to get the questions from you about today's lesson and the lessons you want from Just English. Like what kind of problems you have, and you want to solve. So just let me know. I will take notes. I will send them our teachers, and we will help you. Don't worry, we are here for you. We are here for Just English students to help everyone, to help as much as we can. All right, any other questions? I'm waiting for your questions. I'm really open to your questions. It would be great for me to answer your questions. Everybody says thanks. Actually, I want to say big thanks to you for being here, and joining, leaving the comment and writing your answers in the chat box. And although some of your answers weren't correct, but it was good. You were active. You wrote your answers here. Yeah, that's why I want to get your opinions. I know that the lesson will start at 6. Mr. Furkan, there was a mistake, technical mistake actually. On our Instagram account, they wrote like from 6 to 8. No, actually, like from 4 to 6 it would be. Yes, 4 to 6, not from 6 to 8. Nijat X, thank you. Thank you, Nijat. You're welcome. You're welcome. And Jaylani says, see you next time. See you, Jaylani. Take care. Have a good day. Thanks, Sky. I want to say thanks, big thanks to everyone. Can you share a list about this topic? Yes, I can share. And also in like if you go to Google and if you write the verbs are followed by infinitive or gerund, you can find. But if you want me, I can also send. Yes, Google is full of the materials, by the way, guys. If you want to learn English, the YouTube and Google, they are full of the videos and materials for students to learn. Okay, guys, I want to say thanks again. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a good weekend to everyone. I was really happy to be here again. Take care. See you later, guys.